It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the center fielder,
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Third, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jeanette.
Hit to third. Gallo is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club start.
The shortstop, Elvis
He's set. Here it comes. Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. He'll try it again from first. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is hit hard to the right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Striding in, Rougned Odor.
baseman.
He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ozuna has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Knuckleball below the knees. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he'll be scratching his head after that one. It's 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back safely. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. scorched to third. Nunez gloves it on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Ozuna.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now,
baseman.
Mitch Moreland. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slides down the left side, but foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Moreland is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu on the run. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andre Ethier. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Ethier. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Andres Rodriguez.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rodriguez.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A fastball that just misses inside. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Pedroia.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ethier's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knee.
0-1.
Is for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's a look over to first. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to first. Reined in. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Gomez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the
catcher. Late.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Mookie
shot back up the middle. Oh, and he botches it. In to score, the runner from second. Swihart rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Mike Trout.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Joey Gallo.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
Center fielder
digging in,
14.
Carlos Gomez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding in, Andres Rodriguez.
Andres Rodriguez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There goes Gomez. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Knuckleball gets away that time. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, look at that stop. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Scooter Gennett.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Choo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Choo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Joey Gallo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners on first with one down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Nunez posts under it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Blake Swihart.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Piscotty is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit ball to short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Betts is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Gennett rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, who could really use it.
Moreland, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1. Hanley Ramirez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andres Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive to left. Ozuna has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. At the plate, Brett Nicholas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at bat. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That gets down and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Carson Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Carson Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. For Chu, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard liner to center field. Gomez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Keone Kela enters now in a mop-up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw it. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Stephen Piscotty is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball right into the shift. To his right, Pedroia. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now Price is 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Soft liner to the left side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. At the plate, Mike Trout, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Designated hitter.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. First pitch of the at-bat. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Center fielder, Carlos.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Andres Rodriguez. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brett Nicholas. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-1 contest.
All right, fielder number 17.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
12 hits.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.